guys, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I have a little story time for you of what happened last night. Crazy. It had me so upset. My nerves were up so bad. I was shaking, but I got my boyfriend said he was coming over after work, so he was on his way to the house, and I received a phone call from him, and he told me, can you please come down to the corner store? And I found that very odd. I'm thinking, why would he ask me to come down to the corner store? So I'm like, okay. And he messages me, please come right now. So I'm thinking, okay, something's the matter, because it's very unusual for him to call me and tell me to come to the corner store. And then I received a call again as I'm getting ready to go out, because I was just switching my clothes. So I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. As soon as I open the door to my house, because he was like a block and a half, 2 blocks away, I hear the sirens, ambulance. I'm assuming ambulance or fire department, because they all were there. So I hear this and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, something bad has happened. So I go up there, I get out, and I pull up and I see him arguing with a guy. And I get out of the car, the police are there, the fire department's there, the ambulance is there. There's an electric bike on the ground and a guy being put onto I don't know what it's called, the thing they lay on, the gurney, and being put into the ambulance. And the first thing I thought, oh my gosh, he hit the guy on the bike. That was my first impression, of course, because of what I saw. But I see him arguing with the guy, which I found out later was the man's brother, because he did not call me right away, and I wish he would have, because I'm nosy and I'm involved in everything. But I get out and he's telling me that he did not hit the guy, and they were accusing him of hitting the guy. What had happened is the guy had popped a wheelie on his electric bike in the dirt that was on the road. It's like residue dirt on the road. He slipped, he fell on it, and he hurt himself. And I guess in the meantime, he had called his brother and stuff like that, and his brother showed up, and it automatically started accusing my boyfriend of hitting him with his vehicle and taking his license plate, taking pictures. And my boyfriend's like, no, I did not hit him. All I did was stop to help him, to get him up off the ground, because he had fallen. So his only purpose of stopping is he wanted to help somebody. But in the meantime, from helping somebody, they were accusing him of hitting him on the bike, and the police were there. Thank goodness they could see. No damage to my boyfriend's vehicle, no damage to the bike like somebody had hit it. I think they were just trying to get a little bit of money. But finally, the guy, which was drunk, he was very drunk, admitted that he was messing around and got hurt from falling over. He was revving the engine and did a pop a wheelie and got hurt. But I'm thinking, that's a shame that you cannot stop and help somebody, which is crazy. But they did look at his driver's license, and they wanted to look at mine for some reason, which I don't know, because I was not even there when it happened. But I gave them my driver's license too. But they're like, everything's okay. We could see that nothing had happened, and the guy had finally admitted that nothing had happened, that he did not hit him. But they were literally trying to say, you hit him, you caused the accident and stuff like that. And he was like, look, there's cameras up here, pull the cameras, you can see I didn't hit him. He literally saw him fall, pulled over to the side, got out of his vehicle to help him up. And that's what he got, was all that. So it was really upsetting. I literally was upset and shaking, but everything turned out okay, because thank goodness the police are smart enough to figure this out, right? That it wasn't an accident and he didn't do anything wrong. But I mean, what a way to get money, to lie about stuff like that. So I don't think there's going to be any charges for really lying or anything, because it was mostly the brother trying to cause it, because they were arguing back and forth, and the brothers tell him, you leave, and he's like, I'm not leaving, I'm staying here and waiting for the police, because I didn't do anything wrong. But he wanted him to leave, and then he would accuse him of hit and run. Crazy stuff. But I told him, yeah, never leave. Nobody should ever leave, even if you're helping somebody, you know, because if they think you did something wrong, they're going to come find you anyways, especially after the guy took the license plate picture and stuff like that. They would have found out where he lived and came, and probably would have been more problems, right? But it's crazy that you just cannot stop and help somebody without somebody accusing you of something. I mean, is that not a crazy story? I mean, my nerves were so bad last night because of it. It was crazy. And I know his was too, because, you know, both of us are, I mean, most people are. I'm not just saying both of us, but I'm just speaking for both of us, would stop and help somebody, of course, you know, if they needed help or something like that. I wouldn't just let somebody lay on the side of the road, you know, but yeah. So the fire department was there, the police department, and the ambulance. They took him to the hospital. The brother, I don't know. And I also heard there was a girl, the brother, and I think the brother's wife or girlfriend. And I heard her asking, is he going to go to jail? Is he going to go to jail? And the police like, no, he's not going to go to jail. He didn't do anything wrong, you know. So isn't this just so crazy that you would, not even there, but you're accusing somebody of hitting your brother, you know. Just crazy. But yeah, trying to push for him to go to jail, everything. I just think that it is so crazy that this happened. I'm sorry the phone's shaking a little bit. I'm holding it up. It's not because my nerves are that bad anymore. But yeah, so trying to push for him to go to jail, accusing of him hitting him, you know, and then telling him to leave. They wanted him to leave, probably say, oh, it's a hit and run, hit and run. I think it was more for, I think it was an accident, but then the afterthought was, hey, let's try to get some money. What do you guys think? Definitely let me know down in the comment section what you think. I mean, people are going to be afraid to stop and help anybody anymore because thank goodness there's cameras everywhere too. You know, most places have cameras. Thank goodness you could pull the stuff, but they didn't do all that. They said everything was fine. They could see by, you know, when I say dirt, it was on the road, but there's like dirt on there, so he slipped on that. But you could see that there was no like skid marks that my boyfriend had to stop quickly or anything like that. No damage to his vehicle. I don't know if there was damage to the bike, but it wasn't like somebody rear-ended it or hit it, not hit it, you know, but there was no damage like that. So they could tell that it was not an accident. So I'm glad, but you know, if there weren't cameras there and they were trying to accuse them, then that would have been a big problem too. So, but yeah, that's how it went. It was very nerve-wracking and upsetting, and it just makes you wonder, can you stop and help somebody? You know, I mean, we will, of course, but it does make you wonder though, right? I don't know. Let me know what you think about this little story, and leave your comments down below what you think. But hopefully the guy's okay. He seemed okay. He wasn't badly hurt, you know. He probably I think he hit his head when he went back a little bit, but he was conscious and seemed okay. He called his brother and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day or wonderful evening depending on where you are, and I'll definitely talk to you later. I love you. Bye-bye.